Well, here we are, gathered together again this Sunday, and once again, the planned sermon pretty much goes out the window. Current events, be they world or national or at home, tend to move me. So, bear with me here. The message for today. Let me lead off by giving you a little story, and I'll give you the Reader's Digest version. I got a call from my little girl last night. She'll always be my little girl. She's 19, got her own apartment, got a job, takes care of herself. Very proud of her. Like I say, she's my little girl. When she calls crying, it sends it home. It really pounds it in. And apparently the relationship that she's had with the gentleman she was with has ended rather abruptly, and she just doesn't know what to do with herself. And I spent about 2 hours counseling her last night on the relationship, on the end of the relationship, the future of her relationships, the whole 9 yards. That's my place. I'm her guide. That's what I do. That's my job. And even with a very spirited individual like my daughter, and a very I wanna use the term misguided youth. Getting her back on track sometimes isn't the easiest thing, but when it's a situation such as this, she seems to be more open to change or what have you. A lot of parents can agree with me on this one, that the youth of today isn't anything like when we were young, so on and so on. Each generation has their own. That being said, I find something on social media that drives a point home. I don't think these things are coincidence, because this echoes identically to what I passed on to my daughter last night. And I'll read. There comes a time in life when you walk away from all the drama and people who create it. Surround yourself with people who make you laugh, forget the bad, and focus on the good. Love the people who treat you right. Pray for the ones who don't. Life is too short to be anything but happy. Falling down is a part of life. Getting back up is living. Now that says it all. Our focus in life should be happiness. Our focus in life should be the happiness of ourselves first, and the folks around us, our family and friends, and the folks that we don't know second. That's not being selfish. That's taking care of yourself first, making sure you do the right thing always, and then basically trickles downhill. Smiles are infectious. If you smile at someone, it brightens their day. It brightens the room. It really does. It's no coincidence. You have to make sure that you got it right at home first before you try to go out into the world. See, habits are like ruts in the road. and we get into them and it's hard to get out of them. And bad habits are the worst ones to have. And the longer we have those habits, the longer we're in the rut, the deeper the rut, and the harder it is to get out of it. The way it was explained to me is you have to form a new, better habit, a good habit, to replace the old bad habit. So once you're out of the rut, you can stay on the road and move forward. Create a good rut, if you will. A good little path down the road. If you do the right thing always, then you don't have to worry about not doing the right thing, because you do the right thing all the time. You don't have to worry about being wrong. You don't have to worry about the bad, because you're doing the right thing. You do the right thing by someone. You do the right thing by yourself. You do the right thing by everyone always. Just live your life the right way. It's not hard to figure out what right and wrong is. Most of us come equipped with a really good gauge of right and wrong. Whether we choose to use it is up to us. The folks who are not right to be in our life, not the right folks to help us move forward in our life, the ones who hold us back. It's hard to depart from their presence. It's hard to get rid of their services, to fire them, if you will. It is. It's difficult. But you have to separate yourself from those who hold you back. You have to separate yourself from that which brings you down. An old saying was, it's hard to fly with eagles when you hang around on the ground with turkeys all day. And the message is pretty clear there. You know, you can soar, or you can wait around to become somebody's turkey dinner. You have an expiration date from the time that you enter this world. You don't know what it is. No one else does. So live your life every day like it was your last. Live your life to better your life and the lives of the folks that you come in contact with, your family, your friends, and strangers. Always, always remember and always do the right thing. Love your brother as you love yourself. It's easy to do. Just get out of those ruts. Get out of those bad habits. Shake it off. Shake it off. Move forward. Your life isn't an island. You're not an island. You know, you affect everyone around you. Smile. Be happy. Do the right thing. It's the KISS principle. Keep it spiritually simple. Just do the right thing always, and then you don't have to worry about the wrong. Your focus for this week should be doing the right thing, making the right choices, and doing something good for someone else. It doesn't matter how small it is, because when you do the right thing, it's humongous. Huge. Do something for someone else. You're passing forward the blessings that were given to you. And that's the way it should be. You should always remember that everything you do affects someone else. Everyone makes mistakes. We're all human. Just learn from the mistakes. Don't repeat them. and move forward with your life. Do the right thing. So let's remember why this part of the year is so special. Let's remember what we're taught. And let's remember why this particular part of the year means so much to so many. I'm fond of the saying, Jesus is the reason for the season. We celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. We celebrate what He lived for, what He stood for, what He died for. And that should tell you everything you need to know. Because Jesus Christ gave His life for you. And it just doesn't get any simpler than that. Anyone who lays down their life for another gives the greatest gift. So remember the reason for the season, and Merry Christmas.